Hi, I'm Bree Daniels.
I'm Patrice Young.
I'm Ningy.
I'm Talia.
Hello, my name is Chelsea Tate, and today I will be doing a persuasive speech on why Bernie Sanders is the best candidate for the 2016 presidential elections. In the United States, we as citizens are guaranteed one vote per person. Everyone has an equal voice in electing the people that serve in our government. In the 2016 presidential elections, we are influenced to vote for whichever candidate we think are perfect to be the face and the head of our country. To be a good president, one must be able to have an extraordinary plan for the economy, healthcare, education, and crime rates in the United States. They must be able to set the blueprint on how to make this country greater and to be a great leader. Bernie Sanders fits this persona. Although Bernie Sanders is praised for being the voice of the disenfranchised youth, he has a number of stances that I feel make him the best presidential candidate, thus far as he highly believes that all public higher education should be free, wants to protect Social Security for future generations, and wants to avoid never-ending war in the Middle East. As president, Bernie Sanders will fight to make sure that every American who studies hard in school can go to college regardless of how much money they or their parents make and without going deeply into debt. The importance of a college education is hardly a new topic of conversation. The changing United States economy, rising competition for gainful employment, and the growing complexity of a global society have made education a new national imperative. Yet the conversation has focused primarily on the importance of a four-year degree. Our money has followed this emphasis that public and private dollars are directed into four-year universities, which have become more difficult for students and parents to afford. Sanders will also aim to stop the federal government from making a profit off student loans and will substantially cut student loan interest rates. Over the next decade, it has been estimated that the federal government will make a profit of over $110 billion on student loan programs. This is morally wrong and it has bad economics. As president, Senator Sanders will prevent the federal government from profiteering on the backs of college students and use this money to significantly lower student loan interest rates. Sanders aims to protect the falling of Social Security for future generations. Millions of seniors live in poverty, and we have the highest rate of childhood poverty of any major country. Social Security benefits significantly reduce poverty amongst seniors. While currently 12% of the elderly live in poverty, more than 50% of seniors will live in poverty without Social Security. 30% of elderly beneficiaries derive 90% or more of their income from Social Security benefits, and another 2/3 of seniors receive 50% or more of their total income from the program. Social Security is more than just a retirement program. It provides important life insurance and disability insurance protection as well. Many Republicans claim Social Security is going broke, that it's causing a deficit to explode, and its trust fund is full of IOUs. They want the American people to believe that Social Security is in crisis and must be cut. Sanders has introduced new legislation to end this absurdity by lifting this cap so that everyone who makes over $250,000 a year pays the same percentage of their income into Social Security as the middle class and working class families. As we all know, we have been in war in the Middle East for decades. War in the Middle East has been a problem that has prolonged for years. Senator Sanders believes that the test of a great and powerful nation is not how many wars we can engage in, but how it can resolve international conflicts in a peaceful manner. Sanders vows to protect America, defend our interests and values, embrace our commitments to defend freedom and support human rights, and be relentless in combating terrorists who would do us harm. However, nearly after 14 years of ill-conceived and detrimental military alliances in the Middle East, it is time for a new approach. We must move away from policies that favor independent military action and prudent war, and that make the United States the genuine policeman of the world. Sanders believes that foreign policy is not just deciding how to react to conflict around the world, but also includes redefining America's role in the increasing global economy. Senator Sanders has the experience, the record, and the vision just not to lead on these critically important issues, but to take our country in a different direction. In conclusion, Bernie Sanders has the best interests of the generations to come in mind. He strives for the greatness and believes in bettering the United States of America. As previously stated, Senator Sanders highly believes that public higher education should be free, wants to protect our Social Security for future generations, and wants to avoid never-ending war in the Middle East, which are just the tip of the iceberg for the problems we face in America today. Senator Sanders has a plan that will benefit all of us as citizens. and we do no more than make us better as a country.